Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Whether or not some people like it, this is how I've grown up. We respect our faith, and I have to say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim at the beginning of each lesson, because on YouTube, a lot of people who are not Muslim may be also watching our lessons, right? So I hope that as soon as you hear Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, you don't leave the video, okay? You just watch it, okay? What comes after that, that's could be important for you if, you're not a Muslim and Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is not important for you. So please watch the video till the end. We already finished zero conditional class, and now I'm going to be teaching you type 1 conditional class. Conditional class, type 1. If you need more details about the structure and about, other aspects, please go to zero conditional class. And on our YouTube channel, there's going to be a playlist, conditional classes. All the 5 types of conditional classes will be available there, inshallah. So in this video, I'm not going to go too much into details because I've already explained each and every aspect related to conditional clauses in the previous video, zero conditional clause, okay? So what is the difference? You were talking about something that was 100% true. You were talking about something that was true about a person, okay? Or about yourself, okay? But here we talk about something that is probable. We talk about something that is not 100% true. We talk about something that we don't do regularly in our daily life, okay, or habitually. We talk about something that may or may not happen in the future, okay? So point number 1, in type 1 conditional clause, again, in if clause, we use a present tense, usually simple present tense. I don't reject the idea of using other tenses, maybe present perfect, maybe present continuous, but most of the times, simple present tense, in if clause. In the other clause, in the independent clause, simple future tense. Most of the times, simple future tense, okay? So now, according to grammar, we cannot use any other tense in if clause if it's conditional clause type 1. We cannot use a simple past tense in if clause. We cannot use any future tense. We should use simple present tense most of the times, okay? The reason I say most of the times because there could be any other present tense, but present tense, not past or future tense at all, okay? So in the next class, simple future tense most of the times, okay? But exceptionally, somebody may use, a future continuous tense, maybe, but most of the times, most commonly, simple future in your main class, and simple present in your conditional class, in your if class. So if you study hard, you will improve your English. It's not something that happens in our daily life. For example, when we talk about something using zero conditional clause, if I study hard, I get a high score, which means every time, anytime, okay? Or whenever I study hard, I get a high. That's something which happens in my, but this is something which may or may not happen in the future. There's a probability. When we use type 1 conditional clause, we talk about a probable action. But still, there is a probability, and it is true. We talk about something true. It is still real. It's not unreal. But it is not 100% true. It's not 100% real. Why? Because it's something in the future, and nobody knows about the future. Only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows about the future. Now, if you study hard, you will improve your English. Okay? So, you may or may not have the time to study hard. Okay? But if you have the time to study hard, if this action happens, there will be a kind of result, a sort of result. So now improving your English is conditional on studying hard. Still something is conditional on something else. If I have a lot of money next month. See, I'm using simple present tense if I have a lot of money. But in simple present tense, I use future time expression. In type 1 conditional clause, it's okay. You can use a future time expression in simple present tense if it's type 1 clause, type 1 conditional clause. If I have a lot of money next month, I will travel to Mecca. I will travel to, for example, Europe. I will travel to India. Okay? So now, still traveling to one of those countries is conditional on having enough money. So now it could be true. I may have extra money next month. Who knows? And if I have it, the action of traveling will take place. Okay? So it could be true. But again, as I said before, there's a probability. So probability means something may happen, something may not happen. Okay? I may have enough money next month. I may not. But if I have it, the action of traveling to those countries will take place. So I hope it's clear. Okay? So again, you can use your F class first, and if you use your F class first, you need a comma before you start your main class. Or you can use your main class, okay, first, and if you use your main class first or independent class first and F class secondly, then you do not need a comma. So you may use will, you may use be going to, okay? So you will improve your English if you study hard, or you are going to improve your English if you study hard, okay? So again, as I explained that in the previous lesson, if you want to change the sentence to interrogative form, like yes, no question, or negative interrogative, or information question form, okay? You bring changes in your independent class. In the class, which starts with a subject. Okay? If you forget what the difference between dependent and independent classes is, just think about it. Your independent class always starts with a subject. Your dependent class starts with a conjunction. If it's conditional class, it starts with if, conjunction if, okay? Because there are other adverb clauses, there are other dependent clauses, adverb clause of time, adverb clause of reason and result, adverb clause of purpose, adverb clause of comparison. So there are other adverb clauses as well. But if it's conditional clause, okay, it starts with if. So if clause is a dependent clause or subordinate clause, okay? Now you can bring changes here. For example, will you improve your English if you study hard? And put a question mark. Are you going to improve your English if you study hard? And put a question mark. Or are you gonna, if you want to use the short form, are you gonna improve your English if you study hard? And put a question mark. How will you improve your English if you study hard? Okay, see, it could be information question. Or if you can make negative interrogative sentence, won't you improve your English if you study hard? Okay. Okay, you got it? Okay, so this is how we can make sentences, and the concept is that we talk about a future probable action. Still something is conditional on something else. Okay, so if I give you a few more examples, and I want you to pay close attention, whatever I say in my if class, okay, in the main class, something that I say in my if class must happen first. To tell you in very simple words, something must happen first. If class. So based on what happens in if class, something else could happen, and that's a main class. Again, in other words, whatever happens in your independent or main class, which starts with a subject, is conditional on what happens in your if class. Okay? So I say, for example, I say, if you exercise every day, you will become healthy. You will make big muscles. If you go to the gym every day, you will make big muscles. So now, making big muscles is conditional on what? Going to the gym. But that is something which will take place in the future. So again, there's a probability. You may or may not go to the gym, but if you do go to the gym, so now the result will be making big muscles, right? If peace comes to our country, all Afghans will be happy. All Afghans will be Happy. If peace comes to our country, I will be traveling to all provinces of Afghanistan. See, I used future continuous tense. I told you at the beginning, there could be a future continuous tense, but most of the times they're simple future tense, right? So now, if peace comes to our country, I will be traveling to all provinces of Afghanistan. You see that? So now, traveling to all provinces of Afghanistan is conditional on what? On peace. So first, peace must come. Okay, if peace comes, something must happen first. Conditional clause. If peace comes, right? I will be traveling to all provinces in Afghanistan. Okay, so something else, traveling, could take place. Okay, but traveling to all provinces is what? Dependent or conditional on, peace, having peace in our country. So I hope this much is enough. And again, if you have any questions, feel free.
So,
Yeah.
can we use other semi-modal auxiliary verbs instead of verb?
You mean like in type 1?
Yes.
Yeah, see, if it's 0, I told you, you may use can, for example. If I study hard, I can get high score in 0. Because can is usually used to show present ability, right? But if it's type 1, yes, you may use may, you may use might, okay? If I have a lot of money, I may make a hospital. I will make a hospital, okay? I may, again, it shows probability. So now there's a little difference in the concept, okay? See, now if I have a lot of money, I'm going to make a hospital, or I will make a hospital. This is my intention, this is what I want to do. But if I have a lot of money, I might make a hospital. Again, it's a probability. I don't have, the intention. I'm not very serious about making a hospital, but it may or may not happen. So yeah, I may, I might, shall sometimes could be used, be going to can be used, will can be used. Yep.
Teacher, can you use instead of if, whether, or whenever?
Yeah, whether can be used in all conditional clauses instead of if. I forgot to say that. And thanks for reminding me that whether can be used in all conditional clauses, because whether means if.
And how about
No, but we cannot use when or whenever. When or whenever can be used in 0 conditional clause only, okay? Because there we talk about something that is true, that is real, okay? That happens in our daily life, okay? So no, in any other conditional clause we cannot use when or whenever, okay? Yeah. But whether, yes, you can say whether I have a lot of money, I'll buy a car, or if I have a lot of money, I'll buy a car. So I think this conditional clause is, for some strange reasons, easier for students than 0 conditional clause. Okay, here the concept is that, if something happens, something will take place in the future. So you can make examples. Let's make examples for 5 minutes.
If I have power, I will eradicate American soldiers in Afghanistan.
Okay, so, or you will drive away American soldiers from Afghanistan if you have a lot of power? Okay. Okay, yeah, come on.
we will be seeing better days in Afghanistan if Taliban accept the truce.
Yeah, or if Taliban get together with the government. Yeah, perfect.
If I have money, I will help the poor.
If I have money, I will help the needy, or I will help the poor people. Yeah.
If I don't care about the 3 grammars, I fail in the final.
Yeah, if I don't care, if I don't focus on stupid grammar, I will fail the final exam.
If we try hard our lessons, we will make our plans.
Yeah, we will achieve fluency in English language. Yeah.
You will see the angels if you kill yourself.
You will see the angels if you become a spiritual person. Huh? If you enter a tariqat, if you become a Sufi, for example, you will see the
If
angels.
someone else kill you.
Yeah, come on. Yep.
If I get to the TOEFL school, I will get the university admission for my master's degree.
Yeah, if I get a high score on TOEFL exam, I will get Fulbright scholarship. I'll go abroad to study.
Free time, I will watch the
If I have free time tomorrow, tonight, I will watch TV. Okay, see, you use, in if class, you can use future time expression. Don't forget that. Okay, it is present tense, but you talk about something that happens in the future. In this case, you use present tense for the future purpose or future meaning. So that's why you can say, if I have free time tomorrow. See, it's simple present tense. If I have free time tomorrow, I will go to Karga, I will go to a restaurant or something like that. You got it?
Sure. Can you say, if you help me, I will help you?
Yeah, if you help me, I will help you back. That's possible. Yeah, why not? Uh-huh.
If the حرارت the hot
Okay, if the temperature goes higher,
goes higher, the weather become
hot.
hot.
Yeah, it becomes hot, for example, or yeah, the room becomes hot or something like that.
If I have passport, I will travel abroad.
Yeah, that's possible. So now your questions, and especially information questions, should be with will. WH question or will. What will you do if you have a lot of money? Where will you go if you have the chance? What will you buy if you become rich? Where will you live? Where will you live if you become a millionaire? Okay. You got the point?
Yes.
So what will, where will, how will, okay? Oh, you may use be going to. Where are you going to live if you become rich? If I become rich, I'm going to live in Switzerland. I'm going to live in the United States. So this is how, yeah.
You won't achieve your goals if you sleep a lot.
Yeah, you won't achieve your goals if you sleep a lot. This is a very common problem. I got this problem. I sleep a lot. I wish, I hope I get rid of this problem in the future, yeah.
What do you do if you don't get job?
Yeah, what will you do if you do not get a job? What will you do? How will you get along, okay, with the situation if you're jobless, if you don't have a job? Okay, we can go on after, recording. This much recording is enough. We can keep practicing after recording. Dear fans, have a great time. Bye-bye.